Hi, this is Amber for Raw 12:51 AM, and we're joined by Sunshine Frisbee Laserbeam.
Hello.
How is everyone?
Yeah, very well,
Good,
thank you.
Great.
Okay, so your new album, Part Deux, duh, I'm so bad at French, is out this year. How would you describe it to anyone who hasn't heard you before?
It's lo-fi rock. It's already out though, so you can you can hear it. So I don't know. Anyone?
It's recorded live, and it's heavy on the guitar side of things. It's like and a bit psychedelic, loud.
And there's some 4-track stuff on it too. It's like recorded at home.
That's good. So you've written over 100 songs, recorded over 75. That's 20 songs a year. And you've also recorded your self-titled album in 3 days. How do you do everything? How do you do so much so quickly?
Low threshold for quality.
That's not true from what I've heard so far.
We're well, me and Andy write loads of stuff. So we write like between us, we probably write like 5 songs a month each, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then so there's always just a wealth of stuff, and then we don't jam or anything, you know, like a lot of bands jam. We just do it like I don't know, is it like maybe it's the more old-fashioned way, you know, like, so it's all sort of structured. We spend a lot of time on it essentially.
So every song you plan and you write it and you get it out.
I think either Pete writes a song or I write a song, and then me and him meet up and we sort it out, and then we take it usually to Ralph and then to Dave, and that's sort of we practice it in a room.
Like
It's quite quickly done. So I think the problem with people, not there's a problem with it, but the way that we do it's different. But I think a lot of people go into a practice room and try and jam one song out, and if we did that, I would have to, we'd split up. I'd try and learn Pete's songs, you know, like 17 parts, they don't repeat themselves or something.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like me doing it at the same time as Dave doing it. So what we do instead is either Pete has wrote a whole song, and then I've wrote a whole song, and then
There's as Ralph says, no showboating. Like, nobody's allowed to show off. So if you don't have anything to add,
Sounds fair
just
enough.
play the basic version.
So on your online bios, you say that you're all about fun, hence the name Sunshine Frisbee Laserbeam. How do you feed this fun into your live shows?
Get drunk.
I think we just well, we were all like, we didn't decide to start a band, we were just friends, so I don't think it was like a decision to start a band or anything, the way that the band started. So I don't think we take ourselves that seriously.
We were initially me and Ralph, when we started, we were initially Andy's backing band. So he does a thing called Able, which is like all of his really depressing, like, so we were like playing guitar and drums, like really mellow, along to his stuff, and then eventually it was sort of like you were like, have you got a song you want to play or whatever? And we never actually even played like that, did we? We never played live like that, so I forgot what the question was.
I think
Live shows being
how's it
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that was like,
It's not really the normal way a band's done.
Yeah, we just would meet up and drink and record. So by the time we would say like the first album, by the time we'd even started to play any gigs or anything, we already had like probably like 20 songs before we even played our first gig.
Yeah.
So and then like Ralph and I and Andy and I have known each other all for like 15 years or something. So there's all sort of stuff that like I could say to Andy, or maybe Ralph would say to me or whatever, that's like, I remember that song from like 6 years ago that was like, it was like, you know, whatever, da 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 da, that thing. You know, like, yeah, I think I can remember how to play that. And then so there's like a wealth, like, of, I've said that twice now, like a back catalogue.
There's loads of stuff that you can tap
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Just got like a portfolio of everything,
Yeah.
So who can't you stop listening to in the music scene right now?
Girl band. That's can't stop listening to them. So can't turn that off. Yeah.
You know, I listen to all the time at home. I like the first track off the Jamie XX album. I listen to that over and over again. It's a big one. No, oh my gosh, that one. You know,
No, sorry.
it's like you know the XX, the band the XX.
Yeah.
It's the guy from the XX.
Oh, I didn't know
Just
that.
like doing a DJ thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
I like DJ Shadow introducing. I listen to that all the time. I'm not trying to be cool. Like I don't listen to rock music. It's just recently that was me. Dave will have some rock.
Been to a band called Citizen quite a lot recently. Sort of like American bands a lot. People quite into like the American thing quite a lot.
Hooper Blues record. New record.
Oh yeah.
Repeat last week, which is pretty much the same band.
Anybody who's on the Weird on Purpose label,
Yeah.
it's like a Birmingham label.
Yeah.
We do.
So your album artwork always looks really, really good. Do you do it yourselves or do you hire people to do it?
It's all Lloyd Bowen. Lloyd Bowen does absolutely everything, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely every single piece of artwork.
He does all of our artwork. He's got a website called Family of Man. If you go to that, you'll see like loads and loads of his collage art that he does on there. But he's always done everything, and we always go to him first.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff that he's got for our album after this one of the two albums after this one, it's amazing. So
We've actually immortalised him in he's the face on the front of our new T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know yet. But our like new tour T-shirts have got like have got Lloyd's face bleeding out at the bottom of the band name, but we haven't told him yet that we've used his likeness. I think that's a legal thing.
It's a Red Indian thing.
Yeah.
Not supposed to say that.
So you have 2 albums already planned then?
Yeah, we've
In the
we've
future?
already got we've got an album that's called Video Dreams Volume 2 that we've got 56 songs that we've got to sort out that are all Ralph's
Wow.
at the moment. And then we've got we've recorded another album in a studio, Gospel Oak Studios with Dan Sprigg, who did like
It's a really good studio.
It's a really good studio. It did like Cradle of Filth and stuff like that.
And UB40.
And
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and other things.
I like think we sit somewhere in between those two bands.
Yeah.
The attitude of UB40.
We got like 15 songs from that, 56 from that, and then we've got me and Pete and Ralph mainly did demos and did 5 new songs. So yeah, we've got a plan how we're going to release them. But
So like loads to look forward to
yeah, like
in your
like
future.
100 more. Yeah.
That's amazing.
100 years, 100 years, Sunshine Frisbee Laserbeam.
So you've toured with quite a few bands. Who's been your favourite so far?
I like those guys from. Is it Fawn Spots?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Fawn Spots are really cool.
They're really debauched.
Yeah.
I went to the story for the sake of
Yeah,
it might
really
have a
bad.
girlfriend or something.
But then,
they were crazy, like really good fun. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we did a big show at the Bull's Head before it closed down with them, and then like London and stuff. But that was
Well,
really
we did the last show. We closed the Bull's Head.
Oh yeah,
The last gig.
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah.
And then they had a DJ night on afterwards.
So you almost finished it.
Yeah. We were the last
live acts to play at the
acts,
Bull's
yeah.
Head.
The last guitar to be plucked
Yeah.
was from our
It's quite a
the
memory
last
to have.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're from Birmingham. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love it?
10.
10.
10. Every
It's hard,
band
it's your
that are
front-
from
it's your home
Birmingham
though,
say
isn't it?
that.
So it's
Yeah.
hard to not. What are you gonna say?
I've never lived anywhere else, and I don't want to. I don't intend to go anywhere else.
That's nice,
I've lived
though.
in places.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well Dave's interesting because Dave's moved here.
Yeah,
Dave's
yeah.
an outsider.
A settler.
Is it a good place to
One
settle?
of the first of the gentrifiers.
Yeah. So I'm taking over your job now.
What do you think then?
So what do you think? Is it the best city you've ever lived in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I go as far as saying that. Like, I don't know, because like with London, I think everyone's quite unfriendly, but in Birmingham you get the same sort of size and the same kind of level of caliber of things going on. And, like, everyone's just cooler.
Yeah.
It's mellow in Birmingham, right?
Yeah.
So the name Sunshine Frisbee Laserbeam alludes to each of your nicknames in turn. What would my nickname be if I was part of the band?
Oh, that's a good question.
Batteries.
Batteries. That's a really good one, actually.
Well, so Ralph is Frisbee because until Dave joined, Ralph was the only one that had gone to university. So the joke was that, like, and he's like a relative introvert. So the joke was that he would have been on the ultimate Frisbee team. So there's sort of, but he would never have been there.
Yeah.
But and then I'm Laserbeam because of, like, I'm afraid of technology and stuff like that. Andy's Sunshine because he writes the depressing songs. So they're sort of, if we were to give you a nickname, it wouldn't be very nice.
Nice. I feel like Batteries is still nice. So before we go, where can people get hold of all your music?
On Bandcamp.
Come to the shows.
Yeah, come to the shows for all the physical stuff. Come to the shows for all the physical stuff, and then Bandcamp, which at the moment, while we're on tour, everything's pay what you want on Bandcamp for digital downloads only. So you can just nip on there and download stuff and come and see us.
You can buy 7 inches.
You can buy 7 inches, or come
online.
and see us at, like, any of our shows.
Sounds
Around
good.
Warwickshire.
Well, thank you for having us. It's been lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.